Get away, feeling too good to me. Chilling all day, all in your space is where I wanna be. Here in this room, what did you do? I just can't get enough. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you won't let me. Something in my brain wants you. I've been hanging by myself, asking for help, but nothing seems to work on you. Yeah, you always make me feel like, yeah, you never leave my thoughts alone, yeah, you're the reason I'm going out of my mind. I just can't stop thinking about you. All that I crave when you're away, nights are sleepless. Do we need space? Yeah, maybe a break. Boy, you're my weakness. Giving we take, the love that we make, it's my favorite drug. Too caught up in your love. I've been trying to forget, but you
Yo! What's going on, everyone? Welcome. How we doing? Did we get the lights sorted real quick? Did we get the aesthetics? Make it all pretty in here. What we doing? What we saying? Yo, Danny, how you doing, baby? Welcome, you absolute legend. What is this game? This is a game called Lost in Random. Where are we? Origin. Game library. Just in random. Play. How are you doing? So, we're gonna have a little chin waggle real quick before we get into the game. Let it get set up. So, how's everyone doing? Is that the same song? Let's go here. Okay. Need a controller. I forgot to put the controller in. All over the shop. I'm all over the shop, everyone. Is that? Are we just a bit too loud? There we go. Okay. Let's get comfy. We plugged in. Okay, cool. Let's get this sorted. Are we ready? Little stretch. Okay, so. Yo! What is going on, everyone? Welcome to another stream. Today is the day that we get into Threedom, the third city / world of Lost in Random. A game I've really enjoyed, and I hope that you enjoyed today. The last time we played, we went into Two Town, which was a very weird world. It reminded me a lot of Nightmare Before Christmas type of vibe. It had the whole game is Tim Burton, like it revolves around Tim Burton. It's got to, right? But we fought a boss. which was the mayor, the evil side of mayor. So N2 town, everything was doubled, obviously, as twins, at the good side and the bad side. We fought the boss, and yeah, we had to roll some dice as always, and we just left it off as we just left 2 towns. So without further ado, it's Skabushki this it. Skabushki. And let's start on the next part. We got to where I think it was Even. This is Even. She's in like a dream state. So this is where we left off. And yeah, we're just gonna just move down and see what's going on. What's going on? Okay, so the evil dice, is it? Sheesh! Big boy, big boy. It's gonna crush us, isn't it? It's gonna crush. Ooh. Thick one. It's a bit of a thick one. Okay, so we're going up to the Queen. Okay. Okay. Oh, over here.
Home, I guess.
Ooh.
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again.
Oh, that's odd. I thought that was Even. But what's this model for Sixtopia for? Why do you have it?
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
Oh, something special. Oh, what is it? Can I have it? I don't want a gift from you.
That rudeness. That's your Wonder Origins showing. Don't worry. We'll break you of that yet. And it's not a gift. It's something to be earned. But for now, go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Okay. Okay. I bet it's a mask. I don't trust this one. Okay. What does the mask do? Why are we putting on a mask?
Above Even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away!
Come on, Dicey!
Hurry! She's in our sight!
But wait, there's something here. As always, we need to have a look around and make sure that every nook and cranny in this game has been opened up. Because we might end up finding something special. Those things that we're trying to look for are these little bits here, the little fish.
Not today, spider monster!
Not today, spider monster. Okay, so come on here. There.
You! Oh, wait!
Okay. Even though this is more of like a we've got to chase it and stuff, I'm still gonna look around and make sure I've got every little cranny sorted.
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Oh sheesh. Come on, Dicey. Let's go. Ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, anything around here? Nope. Okay, so where? Okay, this way. Is there anything down here? Ooh, secret area. Oh no, secret area? No. Ah, okay. That is totally a secret area if I've ever seen one. What do they want? How do we get onto that boat?
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen, while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
What the hell?
A six-hour child is missing! I repeat, a six-hour is missing. I can be rewarded. Radical rules by the grace of the Queen.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
Okay. But isn't Bernie?
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Okay.
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
I love this. I love the narration as well. I love this game. This game is amazing. Anything up here? Oh. Okay. Can we get past this bit? No, not yet. Maybe. Maybe later. Ooh. Threedom Town Square. Those robots look sick.
Threedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. A giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Wow. I want a battle droid. I want one of these.
You want to trade your cards? I know you do.
I know you do. Let's go.
Oh, hello. You've made it to Threetown, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Aha. What are you doing here?
I could... But now we're both here. And that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
I just want to trade. I don't want to talk.
Hello. You've made it to Threetown, have you? Be careful here.
I'm in a hurry. Let's trade. Okay, so back Smith's blink. When performing a black blink and dodge, your weapon's durability does not complete for a short period. So what did we have last time? We've got 3 pips, so we can start using the free pip. That one we do. Quick draw. Cool. And we've got, so we get rid of, do we get rid of 2 or 1? Get rid of 1, okay. So I want to put our new health elixir up. We got that? Is that the health? No. Sword of 3, hammer of 2, health elixir, explosive dice, game master. Don't need that yet. Triplet bomb. We didn't. Nah. Quick draw. I want more of the damaging one. So sword of 3. I got 1 is okay. Let's put. God damn, we could, blink attack. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. So let's have a look around real quick and see if we can talk to anyone.
I'm noble, you understand. This bell belonged to my family, don't you know?
Okay,
it
darling.
Still does, I suppose.
I suppose. It does look like it's seen better days.
It has. I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are. I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord or King of Threedom, before his murder.
Okay. You knew the king, you know the triplets? If you're royal, why aren't you fighting in the war?
Royal families are like servants. They tend to expand to the size of their manor.
That's the most upper class expression I've ever heard.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Okay. Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend in trouble, and I'm worried.
Oh, how heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child.
So, have you seen anyone?
Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief, spying on people. I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
Well, thanks for whatever. So you won't remember me saying if Nancy
I promise it, stranger.
Okay. So he's not going to let us through.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Who are you?
Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette.
The
Do
Upper
you have
Class
a
Gazette,
moment?
huh? Do you have a moment? Yes, sure I do. Let's have a look.
Splendid, splendid.
Splendid.
I have only one question.
Okay.
Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield? Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
Let's pretend I don't.
Oh, what fun. Yes, let's. So, since you're hearing this for the first time, let me tell you about the three siblings involved. There's the paranoid Count up in High Bet Haven to the west. The soft and coddled Duke living in Fogwash Garden to the north. And the duty-bound and tough-as-heck Baroness living out east on Wildcard Hill. Who do you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this bloody civil war?
None of them. I bet it was the Queen.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
I bet it was the Queen. Like someone not in the Threedom circle did it. I bet it was some like random.
Call me crazy. I've got half a mind to what was I talking about?
Okay, so is it even what's down here? Ooh. I like this dude. He looks really cool. I'm gonna come back to him later though. Let's have a look at this bell. What does this bell do?
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
Okay, so I did nothing. Okay. So I guess we've got 3 different ways we can go. We can go east, north, and west. Never eat. West, north, and east.
I've got half a mind to...
Let's go for review first.
What? The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
The king must be saved. Attack from where?
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
I'm Even. What's your name?
I am Nishka.
Nishka?
And I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war.
The king you mentioned that is who you used to protect?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
I don't, Nishka.
What? How did you know my name?
It was a lucky guess.
A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Okay.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo.
Wow,
Oh.
it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Bernie's been eaten up by someone. I wonder who, though. The woman's here again. Nothing down here. Nothing around here. Can we go back here? Nothing back there. Okay. You're the person from Tuville. Excuse me, have you seen any kids?
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
Did you see where he
Can't
went?
say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Well, not the Shadow Man. Who is this Shadow Man?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child. Especially children out all alone.
Ooh. So this is the evil man, the Shadow Man. Skabooski. Whoa, hello. Shadow Man. Excuse me, have you seen any kid around?
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Have you seen a boy yay high in 6 uniform?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him.
Ooh. Everyone seems to fear him.
As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Ooh. Okay. Sweet Light Terminal. Excuse me, have you seen any kids? Have you seen my friend Bernard? Have you seen any kids?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
No, you're not. Please, it's important. I'm busy too. I'm trying to save a child.
Well, good luck with that, stranger. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now.
What do you mean, has them?
Oh, you really are in over your head.
I know you know how to find the Shadow Man. Tell me.
Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Please do.
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrow Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see.
Ooh. So he's a ghost?
If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Ooh. Okay, so you...
You want to know about the Shadow Man? You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Yes, I would.
The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day.
Okay, thank you. I'm good for Shadow Man facts now.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun.
Thanks.
Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet. You want to know about the Shadow Man?
That's where Bernie or Bernard. Okay, so let's go down here. You want to know about the Shadow Man? Freeze the crowd, snuff out the
Even
lights.
suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
I want to find the Shadow Man. Where could he be? Could he be up here? The Shadow Man. Okay. Oh, it's a man in a gimp suit.
Are you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, Even, is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Please. Respectfully. I think I'm afraid. You think I'm afraid of you? Because I'm not. What are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
You think I'm afraid of you?
That may be true. But there is another truth.
That unless you release Bernie, I'm gonna punch you? What's that?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
Let Bernard
He's
go.
mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Please let him give him to me.
No, I'm afraid that's not what I do. But I would be willing to trade. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
Tougher than I look.
That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end.
Okay, we can do that. You're a monster. What do you care about peace? No offense, but you don't strike me as a peace and flowers type.
Oh, I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type.
Okay.
But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace.
Makes sense.
During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this war?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
That's just a costume my friend wears.
Silence! Don't insult me with your bloody lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas.
I kind of want one of these teddies.
Robots.
This Shadow Man as a teddy.
Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
How do you know about Odd? But I know nothing about stopping wars. I accept your quest, if only to save my friend.
Come to me when you meet success, but don't take too long, for little Bernard does not have that much time left.
Okay.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war.
We can do that.
It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Maybe so.
That poor woman, completely mad.
Have you seen Nishka?
That poor woman. Completely mad.
Okay, Nishka, tell me about the
Never
war.
take me alive, you. I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Earlier today, Nishka, we spoke about the king of the land.
No, I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
How did the war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
Did one of the triplets murder the king?
There were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but...
You've lost so much.
I'm sorry, it was such a shame, such a... I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
I'd like to ask about the triplets.
The children of the king! Such beautiful babies. They grew up into such wonderful young men and women. The Duke, the Baroness, and the Count. Such a gift. The entire royal court was so... The court was so... I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't remember.
Tell me about the Duke.
I wouldn't call him a glutton for life, more of a bon vivant. He loves all the finer things. He's baroque, decadent, you might say spoiled, but I'd say he's really more cultured. He once told me his goal was to eat every animal in the kingdom, all in one single dish. He achieved it a week later, and said the dish was as delicious as it was disappointing.
Tell me about the Count.
He's paranoid, capricious, and fearful, but his heart's in the right place. He once accused me of trying to assassinate him just because I tried to get him to finish his vegetables. We all had a lovely laugh about it later. Or at least, I think we did.
Tell me about the Baroness.
She's tough as nails. Tough as cannons, really. Duty-bound and haughty, but she can back it up. And woe be to those who cross her. She once aimed a cannon at me to stop me from giving her a bath. The only thing that impresses her is war.
Else,
that's
please.
Very nice. You're a nice young lady.
Can you remember something that could help stop this war? Could you tell me more about the triplets? Tell me about how we stop this war.
Sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, and if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
How can I convince the triplets to give me all 4 things? If I brought you the objects that would help you remember who murdered the king?
What's that you say? The king was... Oh, if only I could remember.
Okay. So let's start finding the 4 things.
That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Yeah, sure. Sure. Absolutely. So let's start. Let's go!
Seeing the ease at which Dicey affected the world, Even was surprised to find herself feeling a little bit frightened of him. How could someone so small and innocent contain so much untamed power?
Ooh.
And now, Even suddenly felt like she had the world on her shoulders. Could she solve the mystery of the king's murder?
Of course we can.
It's the Count! Ladies and gentlemen, the Count has won the roll!
The trenches. Let's go down to the trenches.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's... Hi there, I'm Tea Time Tootsie.
Tea
I
Time
used
Tootsie.
to be our late King's master planner.
The master planner is named Tea Time Tootsie. Who's your boss now since the king is gone?
The Nanny Fortuna, of course. When you're this good, it'd be a crime not to share your skills with the world. Literally. Every day I watch the battles and come up with the most thrilling stratagems for the next day.
Okay.
The only thing I can't predict are the rolls of the Queen's dark dice, but everything else I know.
What's your secret?
Observation, my dear girl, which leads to knowledge. Knowledge, to coin a phrase, is power. I just invented that saying right now. Here, let me give you an example. Every day the dice is rolled, and every day one of the colossuses moves.
I noticed.
Everyone noticed. But what everyone else has failed to notice is how the winning Colossus brings most of the robots he commands with it, and that leaves the area behind safer to traverse. Do any of the triples use this information? Perhaps attacking from behind on the day the dice favors them? No. Only I see it.
Are you planning on telling the Baroness? I bet that sort of sneaky move would please the Count. Sounds aggressive for the Duke. Don't you work for him, do you?
By the order of Nanny Fortuna, I am not to work for either of them.
Okay.
Although I would be interested in learning more about the triplets for observational purposes only. Tell you what, if you meet them, come back here and describe them to me. There'd be a reward in it for you.
Maybe I will. Goodbye, tea time. Okay. Hey, buddy. Unlike the Baroness, you're too soft to cross the battlefield alone. I will escort you, little one, but only to places you have safely travelled before. You're not ready for anything else. Now then, where are we going? I'll stay here, actually. Ah, I see you like wasting my time. Well, it's not like I'm doing much with it besides standing here. As you were. Okay, so let's look around for a little bit. Where does this go? So the Count, the Duke, and the Baroness. Let's go to the Count first. Let's do one side first, and then we'll go to the middle, and then. Count's domain.
Someone has entered your ruined castle, Your Grace.
I swear, it must be my bloody sister, the Baroness, or my fancy pants brother who thinks he's so much better than me, sending their assassins to smother me in my sleep. But this Count is awake and ready for you! You hear that, assassins?
He's a bit of a kook. Bit of a jumpy one.
You've dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me. Old Manny Dix.
Hey, buddy.
I love...
You love the Count?
You don't. He's great. There's definitely no downsides to the man. Everything he does is so grounded and normal. It's super normal to go even crazier because your imaginary friend Shmoo is missing.
Tell me about the plush.
It's the Count's
friend that has recently gone missing, but any political leader would completely lose their mind about that. It's normal. He's normal. I'm normal. We're normal. Okay, I gotta go. If we talk too long, someone might think we're conspiring against him, which again, it's great. Can't wait until the queen rolls her dice and it's our time to fight and maybe die for him again. It's so great and normal.
Okay, buddy. You good? So let's... Oh, down here. What's down here, dude? Okay. So nothing secret that we can find? Nothing here? Just a little bit? Okay. So I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get this world done in this stream, but what are we in, like, we're like an hour in already. We haven't even done the first people. So let's get the count done. Okay, so let's do this one. So we got a 2, so we need to do play that. Boom. Okay, so do this one. We'll play this. We'll play the mines. So we've got one here. Okay, so if we So if I put some of these down and put it over here. Okay, so let's do this one, the lucky draw. Let's do the hand. Turn the hand around and put it there. Play the back blink. And we'll play that as well. Okay, so if we play this again, play the shield, play the lucky draw. No, what are you doing, man? Okay, so let's play this. Okay. We've got two, so play the elixir and play that. Nice. We did it.
Aha! You're here to kill me, aren't you?
No, we're not.
And then die by your traitorous hand?
Sir, I want to help you be victorious. I want us to end this war.
Ah! War! Have you ever marched out into a battle, little girl?
Where do you think I just came from?
I don't know. Assassin school? Unlike you,
Okay, buddy.
mysterious interloper, I have been in battle every day in my mind.
Impressive, my liege.
You're being obsequious. You're being kind because you want me to let my guard down and then kill me.
I'm not an assassin.
Kids can be assassins. I've heard of it in stories that may or may not have been based on truth.
If I promise not to assassinate you, will you tell me how I can end this war? Please, sir. All I want is to help end the war.
End it? How can you end it when the Colossus has already moved more than once today? This war is only heating up.
Is there anything you need, Count? Tell me what's wrong and I'll see if I can help.
What's wrong? Everything! My bodyguard is dead, the war goes poorly, and then well, and then poorly again. And on top of that, Count Shmoo has been kidnapped.
Who's Count Shmoo?
The third of his name, yes. He was stolen from me by the vicious Baroness, my meanie of a sister. Shmoo is like a son to me, and I haven't been able to sleep since he was taken. Do this for me, and I shall give you something. How do you like that? Nishka, the only one I could trust besides my father. She disappeared when he was killed, but you're in no shape to replace her, child.
Nishka was your bodyguard too?
She was the whole family's bodyguard. She was great. Or so I thought until she let one of us, not me, kill my father. Of course. Obviously I would keep track of that. Someone took it. A little bird whispered that it's locked up in the head of the broken colossus that used to be my father's. It should be collecting ashes somewhere in the battlefield. Why? Was someone going to use it to assassinate me?
No.
Well, good.
Nishka, your bodyguard is alive. Will you come with me and visit her?
Even if she's alive, that leaves my lands undefended and myself open to assassination. Ha! It'll never happen.
Okay.
So that's the deal. Find my plushie, and I'll give you...
something that sparks memory from Nishka.
Well, I don't know what I've got like that. Oh, but I do have a finger taken from the scene of the crime of my father's murder. 'Tis yours if you recover Shmoo for me. Deal?
Deal.
The Count was an odd duck. And a paranoid duck too, come to think of it. But Even was now one step closer to triggering Nishka's memories. And possibly, just possibly, ending this war in Threedom.
Bold of you to be just running around here.
Oh, the Count! I can't stand that guy. I thought everyone here was in Hybert Haven loved him. Isn't it Threesome talking like that? You thought wrong. How would you like to live under a guy who sees assassination every other leaf and behind every noise? I heard he was so scared of his shadow that he ordered to cut it off. Yay, it's simply grand that this man is child of us all. Yes, must have some good sides. Well, he's insane in that way. He's innocent. So we have that going for us at least. Watch your step out here, kid. Okay. So nothing around here. That goes back to the king. That goes to where we were just now. So I guess we could go over here.
Friends, citizens, Count
country compatriots, let yourself eat cake, for now arrives the winner of the role, the Duke.
Okay. Jeez, what was that? I'm stuck. There's not there.
I've got a card up my sleeve, in my chest, up my nose, up me, well, everywhere.
We need more of the hitting stuff. Shadowman's touch, Shadowman's poisons, Even's weapon, each hit poisons and adversary spell lasts 30 seconds. Ooh. Cheat. Let's go for a cheat. It's one of them ones. Cool. So we need to find the plushie.
Poor Even. You still don't. Hello, Even.
How do you know my name?
You're not asking the right questions.
Are you okay?
You're still not asking the right questions. But I wonder if you can help me, Even. My sisters. The children of the king aren't the only triplets in Threedom. In the middle of this war, my twins disappeared, unlike you. I feel like a part of me is missing. Can you find them for me?
What are their names?
That's not important. You'll know them when you see them. After all, you knew me. If you find them, tell them to meet me at the safe spot, over by the sword bridges. Find us there once we're all gathered, and I will have something for you. You'll find us among the teapots, in the trenches, and under the ground. I hope to see you again, Even.
Okay. The teapot, the trenches, and underground. Let's go this way. Was this where we came from? No, this is where we came from. Yes, it was where we came from. Wait, what are we doing? Journal. Quest, Duke of those. Give me a ring. Okay. Hey, buddy. So into the trenches we go then. Let's find one of the little twins, the triplets.
Sir, 1,000 apologies, sir, but your mid-afternoon cake was burnt in the chef's oven.
A cake flambe? Oh, how delightfully decadent. I'll take the whole thing.
But sire, it's burned to a crisp.
Ooh, a new flavor I haven't experienced for years. What an amusing diversion. Have chef serve it to me at dinner, and if he refuses, kill him. And then yourself.
Yes, sir.
The Duke certainly lived in style. Oh, it was all a show. And the horrors of war did sometimes lead to the artifice the Duke had constructed. But if he ever noticed it, he certainly never let it show.
Okay. Cake for breakfast, cake for dinner, cake for lunch, cake for snacks. Just like cake, I already did.
I'm having a ball. Simply a great time.
Let's... Okay. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. Oh, okay.
At 10 hut recruits, for the Baroness has won the roll. All hail her rule and her rules.
You may approach.
Okay. Hi, I'm Even. I'm looking to stop this war. Save a friend.
What? You make a demand before a proper introduction?
Yes,
no,
we do.
No. I shall not speak to such impertinence. Leave and return only when you can greet me properly.
Oh wow, we've actually got to do that. Okay.
You.
Hi, I'm Even.
No. This simply will not do. That is not how you greet a duke, child. Leave.
Okay, let's give it one more try. Okay, we can't. There's only 2 things we can do. So we need to speak to the other people, and then hopefully. Here we go.
Hello, darling. You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Oh, hi.
No, darling. That's not how you address a superior. In this kingdom, whenever you meet someone of a higher station, you must always begin by saying, "Begging your forgiveness, sir or madam."
Begging for your forgiveness, sir or madam.
Darling. Now go on, run along.
Well, I never. Look at you.
Most esteemed Lady
You're the spitting
Lagoet.
image of an unskilled labourer. Perhaps a chimney sweep?
I was speaking to the Duke about the war.
Child, no. You simply can't address people this way. You must always use their titles. For example, I am to be addressed as my most esteemed lady, and the Duke is Your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Threedom. Without the right titles, none of us can possibly be expected to respond to you. It's a simple matter of respect.
Okay.
You're very welcome, little lady.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Look at you, child. Why, you might as well be dressed in rags. Who are you? And what brings you here?
I'm seeking an audience with the
Oh
Duke.
no, child. That is not how you introduce yourself in conversation. You must always curtsy first.
Like this?
Oh no, heavens no. You want just a slight bob at the end, child. It's always so unseemly when a lady goes down too far and then snaps her head up like a drinking bird. Here, like this. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, yes.
They're not even doing it.
Perfectly wonderful. Now, what did you want to discuss?
Can you teach me more
Oh,
etiquette?
heavens, yes, I could.
Okay. Hi, buddy. Let me eat cake, the Duke says, but then doesn't tell you how it's mandatory. Okay, so let's meet the Duke. Wait, who's over there? How do I get over that bit? How do I get over there? It must be round here? Okay, so this, hello, up here. Hello, my lady. Great having it. So do you think this distraction is working? I see over here. Oh my gosh, yes, I hadn't seen him since the dreadful war began. He wants to know he's thinking of you. He misses you. I miss him too. One day that old family bell will ring again, and that will end. That'll be the end of this war, of this foolish war. I thought I'd love eating cakes all day, but sometimes when you eat, you get what you want. You realise you didn't want it at all. And then all you want to do is go home. Thank you, child. Cool. Can't see. So just speak to the Duke. Need to curtsy.
You may approach.
As I curtsy.
Yes.
Begging for your forgiveness.
So,
your Imperial Majesty, rightful Lord of Freedom, you fancy person. You fancy person.
Oh.
I'm even the dice roller, and you are even a one-cloth world of dice, and I'm also a princess.
Well now. Finally some respect around here. Well met, Lady Eve. What brings you to the company of the Duke, the one and only rightful ruler of Threedom today?
Can you tell me about Nishka?
Our old bodyguard. Oh, heavens, what is there left to say? She protected us until she didn't. And my dear father paid the price. I haven't heard from her since. She's dead and gone, I suppose.
Dead and gone, dead and gone. She's alive. Will you visit her with me?
Oh, good for her. I should send her a cake. Only we haven't one to spare, you understand. But no, I couldn't possibly leave the castle. The horrors of war wait outside, child, and I can't have my people remembering them.
Could you give me something to show her for your memory?
No, out of the question. I have only your word that she's even alive, and we've just become acquainted. Then again. All right, I, in my infinite wisdom and appetites, have decided to do you a favor. I will give you something of extreme value if you will in turn do me a favor first.
What?
There is a portrait of me here. Certainly, you've noticed my beauty, my handsomeness, my regal demeanor. I am there with my father, his favored child. However, part of the painting is missing. When we split our lands after my father died, the Count took control over the old royal nostalgia. I'm sure the second half is there, and it proves that I was father's favorite. Return with it to me, and you shall be rewarded.
Do you have Shmoo?
Shmoo? The Count's dreadful plush thing? Heavens, I can scarcely recall what we did with it. The Baroness launched it into our territory a few moons back. Heaven knows why. Oh, my soldiers found it during one of our training marches. I thought it would destabilize him, perhaps lead us to victory, but no, it just made him shriller. We can hear him sometimes, you know, even over the chamber music. Ooh. Oh, I remember now! When I realized it was useless, I had Shmoo thrown in the cellar of the old castle dungeon.
Hey.
The castle is long gone now, replaced by a battlefield, but the basement may still be out there somewhere. He's yours if you want it. I have no use for something so depressingly pedestrian.
The cellar is what I'll go look for, but then I don't even know where this dungeon is.
Then there he shall rest until the worms eat his stuffing. But for us, cake.
I have to go, Duke. Okay. Find the family portrait. So let's go speak to the Baroness. And then we can go back to the village, speak with... Oh, it's not letting us through. Let's go... Oh, okay. Key. A bronze ornament creature who's sworn its life to unlock. That's around here, isn't it? We can go and unlock the gate towards the trenches. Hello. Here we go. So, this is the... Okay, here we go. 2. Let's do the hand. Face palm straight away. We'll do the sword. And the lucky dip. Okay, so let's do the elixir. Play that. Why is it being weird? B. Finally, the one that we actually need. Nice. Crystal curse. When breaking a crystal attached to the episode, they did damage. Cool. That's what I like to see. Hey, hey. That's what I like to see. Hey, hey. Hey. Part of the Duke's family portrait. Nice. How do I get down from here? Okay. And then down again. Check there's nothing else to see. No. Cool. That was pretty simple. That's pretty simple. I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's go to count. So they said there was a dungeon that went to the dungeon that went that was in the battlefield
in my chest, up my nose,
that led to the smooch. Smooch, is it? The smooch? Smooch? Trenches. What was this? Duke's domain. Met the count.
You have? Describe him to me.
Mad, bad, and dangerous thing to know. He's assassin.
That's just logical of him. Thank you. The more I know about him, the more I can build an accurate, predictive model of his behavior.
I met the Duke.
You have? Describe him to me.
He wants to experience every aspect of life to the fullest, and I honestly can't fault him for that. He's soft and coddled and amazed that he does this one, but inspires his loyalty. Yeah, let's do that one.
Incredible. Thanks. All this information helps my strategies become even more
I'll continue my
terrific.
quest. So let's go down this way. So this is where the
Life never goes the way you expect. Hey, kid. You want to hear a story?
Sure, I like stories.
Oh, good. You're showing an old soldier a kindness, kid. There's a saying in Threetown, bad luck comes in threes. Well, it was right. I was there in the first battle, the first time the triplets fought. Right after the king died, it was savage. The triplets, they didn't hold anything back. It was as fierce and as destructive as the dice maker's own fury. And when it was over, well, that's just it, isn't it? It never ended. We're still fighting those same battles every day. And me, I'm just about out of fight. Life never goes the way you expect, does it? All at the whim of a dice roll.
All the whim of a dice roll. Lost my sister because of a dice roll. I'm looking for her. I'm trying to find one who responsible for this whole mess.
Everyone's looking for someone here.
Find
me?
Henry.
I'm looking for my brother Henry. Lost him somewhere in the Duke's territory, or running away from the machines. I'm sure he's alive, though. I see him in my dreams, though he doesn't see me. Stay safe out there, kid.
Okay.
Deals here. Get your deals here. Deals here. Get your deals here.
You're doing business in the trenches.
War's good for business. Everybody needs something in a war. That means you can jack up your prices like crazy. Oh, why? I mean, jack up the deals on your prices like crazy. Everything must go, kid.
Not sure I want to trade with you. I'm sorry, but I only trade with my second best pal, Manny Dex.
I can tell you this much, kid. You'll change your mind. Everyone comes to trade with me eventually. That's the beauty of war, kid. Everybody needs something, and I've got something for everyone. Here.
Okay, fair enough. This is our Manny Red or Manny Dex, who's got not so lot going for him here. Let's have a look. 4 Towns Revenge. We want a weapon. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we want some more of these. We can't buy them. So we need to go. Is this the trench? Ah, the toy. That's what we want. Count Shmoo the Third. Okay, that's cool. No one to fight. That's cool. I like it. No, never mind. Too soon. Get the hand out. stay still, man. Nice. Oh, big boy. Okay. Let's do this one. Do that. Oh shit. Ugh, only a one. It's quite normal you get a bit of shitty cards in there. It's not really decent. Hey, you're free.
Come on, get on!
Wait there, let's finish this off. Nice. So that's that done. We can go this way. Let's get more of these ones. Got 100. We can do that. Maybe we need to put more of these into the inventory. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of. Let's get rid of that and put another. These ones up. And now we need to go back towards the. Let's go this way. Where does this way go? The old dungeons this way. Maybe that's where we got the thing from. So if we can't go down, we might be able to go down somewhere else. This goes to. Hick, are you okay?
I'm never better. I'm gonna die in battle soon, and I did feel bad about it. but now I feel fine about it.
This is really dark. Is there anywhere I can help? Which triplets side are you on?
No.
Hey, this joy.
Your house of cards will never fall down when you've built it with Manny's help.
There's two of these guys here.
Welcome to Warriors Training! Way better than that calm breathing, fella. Let's begin by chugging a pint of Zupa juice.
Yeah! Okay.
That's what I like to hear. Now that our thirst has been sated, let's carefully stretch things out. Warriors protect their joints.
Let's go.
Now for axe training.
Yeah.
Swing wide. Imagine you're chopping down a tree. Imagine you're chopping down an enemy. Imagine you're chopping down a friend. You just murdered your friend with an axe. You're a warrior. Warriors don't think, they war! That's why it's called Warrior! Now we're working on our battle cries! We need to scream so that our enemies know that we're here! So they can be afraid and they die of fear! Can you scream hard enough to make strangers die? Finally, let's focus on our motivation!
Motivation!
Warriors need motivation?
No!
Motivation is for actors, but they do need battle zone inspirations! So think of who you're fighting for. Is it glory? No! Is it one of the triplets? No! You're fighting for war! Because war needs warriors, and warriors need war! So every war you war yourself into is a new war for warriors! Have I said war enough that the word war no longer has any war meaning?
Yes!
Even wondered what she'd been caught up in. Ooh, but at least she felt motivated.
That concludes Warriors Workout!
Cheers, buddy. Let's go to the other guy.
I've got cards to trade. Don't you want to follow suit? I know you.
Kid, you have no idea how many walls the Duke has set up across the battlefield unlucky. Stay here. Okay, we can't give that. There's one of the triplets there we can't even talk to, so what we'll do is carry on down here and then we'll go back in a second and start talking to everyone and doing all the quests and Duke's domain.
The Baroness lived atop Wild Card Hill.
Okay.
A training ground for war and a home to warriors. It was not a place for children. But then again, thought even, what part of Threedom was?
All bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dicey. All bets are off.
be nice if you could just hack and slash no matter what. Face palm. Hey, sweet. Let's go elixir. Let's do this one. Okay, so let's play this one. The hand. We just can go skabooshki across those guys.
Oops, my bad. Mind went to a dark place there. This is what actually happened.
Let's have a do that again. Okay, let's do it again. Do that. Right. Get up to bed. Get this up. float this up to level 2. Okay, so let's do this one again. So let's do that. Do this one. Nice. So this might have to be a two-parter, I think, guys, because we're not that far into it. So.
Well, well, colour me impressed. Most interlopers find themselves dead long before this point.
How did a child like you make it up here?
I defeated all your chunky minions.
A likely story. You must have just snuck past them. Blind chance. At ease, child.
My name is Eden.
Well then, at ease even. Look at you. You're not even old enough to be a recruit. You're soft, aren't you?
I mean,
no, I suppose you're not. You're learning. But you are a long way from home. What can I do for you, even?
What exactly do you
Fight
do here?
war, soldier. That's what leaders do. And great leaders, well, they win them. My brothers have been a blight on this land for too long.
Anyway. How did your father die?
Suddenly, I think. I found him too late. The murder weapon was still there, but someone took it and stashed it inside the head of his own personal giant robot. The robot's long since destroyed now. The Queen of All Random had it dismantled after my father died. I think she feared the old man, and that his murder came as a dark blessing to her rule. Ah, but you didn't hear that from me.
Bye for now.
I miss my darling wife so much. I miss my darling wife so much. Oh, the most beautiful woman you can imagine, with a smile that melts my heart away every time I think of it. Of her. If I could just see her again, I'd tell her I love her, and that the second this war's over, I'm coming back to her. Nobody will ever separate us again. If only.
Find Stella. Okay, let's talk to this woman again. Do you think you have to defeat your brothers?
Me? Lose against a soft aesthete and a shrill maniac? Impossible. Even if they had the sense to ally against me. I would have won today, actually, if only my maneuvers hadn't been interfered with by those blasted colossuses. They're supposed to move just once a day. It's highly irregular, recruit. Right. A little girl controls the movements of the giants. Tell me the other one. If that were true, you'd be the most dangerous thing on the planet. And you wouldn't know what power you are wielding. It simply couldn't be true.
So tell me about the war.
Simple thing, really, but it requires complicated strategy. One or both of my brothers defeated our bodyguard and killed our father. I don't let that stand, soldier, so I fight. And when I win, they will pay for their transgressions.
Your bodyguard is Nishka. She's alive.
Not surprised. Nishka's damn tough. And if anyone could survive out there, it's her. She taught me how to win a fight, taught me how to never surrender, taught me the importance of duty.
Can we visit her?
No, that would be a dereliction of duty. She wouldn't be happy to see me there, and neither would I. I respect us both too much for that. How is she, other than alive?
She's not well. If you could visit, she needs help from women who killed your father.
Impossible! I am too busy waging and winning this war.
You give me something that reminds her of you?
A child coming here and asking for a gift. The sheer gall. But I admire the courage. Tell you what, even. I happen to own the mighty mechanical arm that once belonged to Nishka. If you can take it, it's yours.
Oh, really? Thanks.
Certainly. Like I said, all you have to do is take it. This arm, it's only the most heavily guarded item in my entire Threedom. I like your spunk, even, so let me warn you. You will fail. You may even die. So do the smart thing and go back to whatever teapot shack you came from.
Bye for now.
Even knew what she needed to do to get something that would jog Nishka's memory. Win the most protected treasure in the most militarized kingdom. She knew it would be hard, but she also knew that the chance of ending this war, if indeed she could end it, would be worth it.
Okay. So, lords and ladies, it is time that we end it there. I might play this tomorrow as like a late stream, just to finish this world off. but yeah, it was cool. I like it. I liked it. It was fun. I don't know if the stream ended at some point, but it seemed to re-jog itself. I don't know why, but we'll look into that in a second. And yeah, that was a very cool game. I do enjoy it. Exit. Let's do this one. But yeah, I will be streaming tomorrow night. I might have like an hour or so, like a chill vibe. Probably around 11ish, 10:30, 11ish. So I'll put a tweet out tomorrow to say what's going on. Friday will be an earlier stream. I'm not sure what time yet, but we will be streaming earlier. So check out the socials or check the community tab on YouTube. I'll get it updated as soon as possible to let you guys know what's going on. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Enjoy.